feel I made myself reasonably clear. No, this isn't the tournament video, and I know I've disappointed so many Cobblemon fans out there. But there's good reason, I think. But nope, apparently only one person is participating. I literally only need a minimum of 3 people. Because I said I'd make numbers. If needed. This is just a battle between them. So, for those watching that are on this server, the notice board's right here, by the way. Just in case you didn't. Be completely honest for a minute. Okay, so I was planning on, like, just getting this area started. And, you know, typical, I got a little carried away. Okay, actually starting from the start, I fixed up this area a little bit. It looks kind of nice. And, you know, I've also got a cobblestone generator now. That's I'm letting it to create a bit too much now. But anyways, I was originally waiting for the cobblestone to build up for something, because I was, you know, while I was waiting for that, I thought I might as well at least start setting up for what I was planning on doing during the video. And so I got all of these sorted. And, you know, I might have put together an entire building in that time, and I could just throw it all together sporadically. At the very least, I didn't finish whatever this was. Anyways, so yeah, you know what? Like all these lights sorted out, because, you know, I didn't want the thing to be completely covered in snow. And then I was like, you know, I'm gonna need to connect this up to lava eventually, so I might as well like start getting sorted on that as well. And, you know, because how I made the path stick out too much, I needed to build a wall, and then I was like, oh well, what materials can I use? And, you know, I've already used both the blue one and, well, the orange one a lot. So I thought, but because I completely got rid of my farm, I had to make a completely new one on the other side of my biome. So I could house all of them. Also, shout out to anyone that noticed the difference in energy between cuts. Can you tell I'm recording this while editing? So to that extent, what I'm trying to say is I get distracted way too easily nowadays. No, that wasn't the point. Yeah, the point is that I need actual goals. I need to, like, I need something to be working towards. At the moment, there is nothing. Huh. It has made me come to the realization that I want to try the milestone thing. That's what I'm doing. So I need to expand my little board thing. I didn't have any more points to make before moving on to the next bit, but I had more things to place down, so yeah. Wait, how do I expand this how I wanted? Why is that back on the list? What was I doing? Alright. So anyways, I've extended the board a little bit. So obviously, looking at this is pretty bare bones at the moment. Obviously, the end goal will be finishing the city, which will pretty much consist of the entire area. You know, I feel like I've explained this before. And then obviously I've got the small tiny things I'm doing right now. So, yeah. And I've got a couple of more just ideas or visions that I've got for the future, but obviously I've got to be able to build up to said things. And that's where this milestone thing comes in. As of current, I have 21 beds in this village, not including the ones in my house. Meaning that that's how many citizens I've got. But obviously every good city needs citizens, so, you know, they need somewhere to go. Therefore, I'm proposing that I get a certain amount of houses or residents of some kind built in before I get to any kind of projects. And that way something's always being built. It's a very mild way of putting it. I feel like I didn't do that right. Wanting to do that with that music for so long, but it's so dragged out. I'm gonna leave it in anyways. Enjoy.
It worked.
Oh goodness, he magically appeared.
Yes.
I didn't see him.
Did.
I didn't see him come directly from where the portal was, or on my mini map.
You didn't. I didn't remember where the portal was.
No,
Silly.
that would be ridiculous because you're facing that way, so therefore.
Yeah, I came from over there.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hang on. How come you came to my base?
That's a great question. I just wanted to see if something worked.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
And it did work. So I'm happy.
Well, that's all right. Well, now I want to go check out this thing that you just. Because
Oh, we gotta go. We gotta remove planet.
Of course.
Yeah. Right, so, change locations to start with.
All right. Where?
It's now just straight south from spawn, because there's a really big ocean, and I thought I'd take over the ocean first.
That makes sense. It's better to eat the ocean first, yeah.
Much easier to clean up if I muck up.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay.
Or when I muck up, instead of it.
Alright, well, I'll just follow you, I suppose.
We can go to the nether.
Yeah.
I think.
Why am I still bouncing?
Because it thinks it's staying on the water and not on the water.
Wow. So,
and look. Giant ocean.
This is a giant ocean. You're right. Actually, hang on, I haven't even checked the map. Oh my god. Where is... Oh my god. Okay.
A little bit down.
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. I kind of figured I would have to be this far away.
That makes sense. Minimum. I mean, fair enough. This is a interesting setup. I don't particularly know what's going on.
It allows me to go back and forth easy peasy.
Ah, right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
Well, now I gotta place down all the mechanical rollers. And then place down all the drills.
I was about to say, do you want a hand with that? Because I don't...
That is why I brought you manual labor.
Damn. I didn't need a nickname like that. Man. Well, okay, well.
Man. Well, labor.
Thank you. So, what actually is the plan?
So basically, a really, really long line of these guys.
Alright.
I'll give you a block to stand up on.
No, I got this. Oh.
Whoa, he got this.
I actually didn't have any faith in myself.
No faith in?
No faith in.
Here's the easy task. You place all of these in a straight line that way.
All good. I will do that.
I'll start trying to place drills.
Is there a certain length I should go to, or just keep going? Do you think I'll even... Yeah, I was about to say, do you think I'll even reach your required limit?
Oh.
Jesus Christ, this is good. Is this something alright?
I need some means of, not sinking.
Like you yourself.
Yeah.
Because is this going to be like, once you've placed everything, then, like, you'll just be able to move it down a layer each time?
Hopefully. Attach a rope pulley and a mechanical bearing. The mechanical bearing will make it spin, but I can lower it down by a lot with a ripple.
Right. I have run
But the
out.
roller should also do like lots of blocks all at once.
Ah, okay. There's another ocean
If
monument.
I, huh?
There's another ocean monument.
Another ocean. Oh, monument.
Yeah. I have run out.
Okay, this will be a good starting size, I suppose.
Alright.
In the beginning, I started mining.
That makes sense.
In evening, I
I
finished.
don't. Are we getting anywhere with this?
Right, now we need another layer of drills behind this.
Alright. I'm going to be very slow at this. Wrenchless behavior. Who would have thought I'm not very fast at placing these?
Teacher, I would.
Man,
Oh, look, Gary's toast.
it looks so majestic. Until he starts turning around. And then it doesn't
And
look
it's just
right.
swirls.
Yeah. Goddamn. I've still got another stack I could give you, but
I'll start gluing. Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. Okay.
What?
Oh, I dropped it. Damn.
See, you're out of drills.
Oh. No, I was giving you some, and they just went through
Oh.
the gap in the fucking drill.
Oh.
I forgot that it's the harmful.
I'm gonna quickly grab some chests and stuff from
Makes sense.
base, bring them to you, let you place some, and more glue, and you can help glue, because I realized I did not bring nearly enough glue.
Be like one cat, like one thing.
I have one
That's all do
it. It's literally all your ability. Mine. 39 out of 99.
Oh.
I'll give you this for now so you can do some gluing. Just like, you know how to glue, right?
Yeah, rough enough, yeah.
Click, and then you just walk along. And then, voila! You go.
Magical.
Yeah.
Rapid and magical.
So true.
Selected blocks must be connected.
Yep. Just do like one long line to start off with. Like with these guys. Yeah. They're all connected. This long line's connected, that line's connected. That's why I'm grabbing the chests, so be connected at points.
Oh.
And we'll have stuff. So just start on this line up here.
Right.
You just want to glue a long line together.
Radio.
At maximum possible distance. He did it. He can glue. Okay, cool. I can leave him with supplies now. I think.
Yep. Well, that's been taken care of.
I could make a group for more convenient talking, but also then it's less funny. I'll leave the decision up to you, Mr. YouTube man.
I mean, I'm just sort of eating at the moment, so I'm fine to just watch if you know you want to keep the whimsical.
I'm gonna flick it on. You ready?
I am, yeah. Uh, um, hmm. may be wondering how I got in this situation. Or even what the situation is. God.
We
Well, this is going as planned.
absolute cinema. Hang on.
Does it
Well,
just need more cobblestone, or?
likely move mechanical rolls up by one, and then lots more cobblestone.
Alright.
Maybe.
Huh. There is so much red along here. Jesus Christ.
I don't know what you're insinuating.
There's the blood of innocent Pokemon on our hands.
Oh, against the Pokemon, man.
There should be. Hmm. I see. Huh. Uh. Uh. Um. Uh. Um. Oh. Charge it. Well, guess I'm dead. What do I even do? Wait, so it won't go until it's completely full.
Yeah, totally shit's full.
Holy shit, look at this. What the fuck? This cobblestone is kind of random. How long do you think it'll
Well,
take?
yeah, because it was coming back in and started getting blocks fed into it.
This is definitely some strange stuff. Oh, there we go. I guess it's time to fall. I sure do love doing this.
Onesie, yeah, it is. But that was like 3,000 cobble.
My god, this is such a large ass circle. Fucking hell. I keep losing track of the thing because it just keeps vanishing. I mean, progress is being made. We just
Yeah.
need like 10 billion cobblestone and we'll be able to do it easily.
Absolutely. I'm contemplating ways to make the cobble thing much quicker, as well as then ways to make it go down by itself. So that I can just literally sit on it overnight and watch as it removes this whole place.
Are you gonna do all the way down to bedrock as well?
Yep.
Fair enough.
All the way to the first level of bedrock at Y61. Or negative 61, I should say.
Hmm. Well, that was a fun little project. Now, I know you'll have a lot of questions. Like, what were you even doing? Why were you in the middle of the ocean? What was that strange contraption you made? And why was it making you phase into the floor several times? And all of these will not be answered in due time because I refuse to explain create. I'm moving on. As of this current recording, it has been about 3 weeks, or just over 3 weeks, since I recorded all of that other footage. So yeah, I've got a bit of a backlog of like recording. And you know what? On that note, I realized I got distracted yet again. So now the main thing I need to sort out now is what requirements I should have until I can start my big project number one. And I'm thinking a pretty good start is doubling the number of beds. And then maybe like 1 or 2 other buildings, like that aren't houses. I think that would be a good start. Actually, another good start is actually explaining what the big project is. First off, I want to say that the only way to actually get to my base from spawn is either by train or by, like, nether, pretty much. The other than obviously just raw, just traveling over the ocean and such. But yeah, there's no like official pathway. And the most pathway we do have only goes about as far as the farm, which is right on the edge of said ocean. It also has a train station itself, but you know. And Pokemon at its core is about the exploration. Having like, properly walking through routes to get to each town, not just taking a train and traveling immediately. There's a journey, and so my proposal is to create a path that starts from this farm area, since we've already gone this far, and it'll run somewhere along here, come up the top, and travel along here, all the way up here, and then it'll be pretty much finished off with a large bridge across this section. And then, of course, it'll be the last little bits and pieces before getting all the way back to the main city. But, of course, this will probably expand all the way out to here anyways. Maybe a harbor along here and such. So, this will be sort of the final stretch. But that's like a multi episode sort of project. So I want to get a bit more done before I begin it. Before we finish off the video and confirm all the requirements for starting this project, I I think we should get a tiny bit more building done. Maybe just one little shop front to go in this new section of area that I've uh, just spent the entire first part of the video talking about. Let's start a time lapse. I've realized that this time lapse is so small that I don't even have enough time to add in any music. And I'm also going to have to talk about it outside of the time lapse. Starting off with what it is, it's supposed to be a bakery. Doesn't have a name yet or anything, but it's looking kind of cool. Not from the side, but that'll be covered up by another building. I should probably also work on an interior, but I don't like doing them on camera. In that same vein, though, I've got an upstairs, which is to serve as, well, the bakery owner's, like, house, like, place, those kind of buildings. It's like multi-purpose, so I can, moving on. But yeah, no, I just wanted this to be like a nice, quaint little bakery that, like, adds to the warmth of this snowy biome, like with the lava. Funnily enough, this area is, like, somewhat inspired by, like, beach fronts. The only problem is that there's no beach inside, because it's a fucking snow area. Now, for the moment you've actually been waiting for, let's look at the requirements, shall we? This is what I've decided before I tackle this project. Okay, so first off, doubling the number of beds roughly. I think rounding it out is a nice idea. Explaining the next one, it's just getting my live decks up to national number 60. It's mostly to round up that box, And then the last one is literally just miscellaneous shops. I've already done one today. I'm going to count that as my thing, so I've got 4 left to do. So I think that's a good start, because then I'll feel accomplished, and I'm also doing a bit of Pokemon progress and such. Yeah. I do hope you enjoyed this video, but of course, as always, I don't expect you to. If you did, then feel free to stick around, I guess. But I wouldn't recommend it personally. It's mostly cringe, and there's like FPS drops every time it snows, which it conveniently is all of a sudden, and like it's low quality, and there's no reason to. I'm dragging this out. Yeah, goodbye. Sorry, I know you're looking onto other videos already, but I forgot one. It's a little important. Anyways, bye.